Well, here we are at Halifax Minster. It was built in phases during the 15th century, and you can see in the north wall some of the stones from the original Norman church that was built here around 1120 by the Cluniac monks of the priory at Lewes. It was restored in 1879 by Sir George Gilbert Scott, a prolific architect, famous for designing the Albert Memorial in Kensington Gardens and the Great Hotel at St Pancras Station.
Anne Lister regularly walked to church along the route we have just done and was baptised and buried here. Anne was an inveterate traveller and she died in Georgia, aged 49. Her body was sent to Moscow to be embalmed, and it took 7 months for the journey back to Halifax. It was only in 2000, when some pews were removed, that the remaining fragments of Anne's gravestone were found.
This is what remains of Anne Lister's gravestone. We know she's buried in the Minster, but we're just not certain quite where. We're leaving the Minster now, continuing our journey to Halifax. We've now arrived in Woolshops, Halifax's medieval street, still with the same name. And over my left shoulder there is the Peace Hall.
This is the jewel in Halifax's crown, listed Grade 1. It's a huge open quadrangle where pieces of woolen cloth were traded. It opened in 1779, and it's the last surviving and complete Georgian cloth hall in the country.
Here is the amazing new monument to the Duke of Wellington's Regiment, West Riding, now, after 304 years, absorbed into the Yorkshire Regiment. We're at the top of Woolshops now. It's mostly been redeveloped, but here is the last half-timbered building where you can still go and have a cup of coffee. And interestingly, to the right, you will see the new Firewall, dated 1670, and they became fashionable after the Great Fire of London in 1666.